Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ATIS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time, or it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and big surge in volume today, and that stayed strong, the remainder of the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some areas of support and resistance. The one thing that was kind of a buzzkill during the final 30 minutes, which is represented by this candle right here, is that overall the price was doing a good job of holding up above 50 cents, after getting up above it. However, like I said, the final 30 minutes, the price actually broke down below 50 cents. So I'm not saying that, it implies the entire chart is now destroyed, but just kind of one of those situations where, all day long it had done a great job of holding up above it and then broke below it, which brings about the first update. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So 50 cents now on any sort of short-term move back to the upside is going to be that first key hurdle to keep an eye on. From an overall perspective, yeah, the big picture resistance is up there at the 70 cent mark, give or take a couple of cents. But before you start talking about, doing battle with 70 cents or breaking above 70 cents or anything like that, definitely in the shorter run now, 50 cents becomes that higher priority area of resistance. As far as areas of support are concerned, somewhat tricky here. Not hard, but you'll just have to be proactive because that's where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving, because yes, right now it is valued at 32 cents, but as Tuesday and Wednesday and such play out, that value is going to move and change. So again, yes, 32 cents, but that line will move itself higher and higher as Tuesday plays out. So keep an eye on that level for the next overarching level of support. Now, obviously, if the price snaps back above 50 cents, then that purple line will become a lot less important. But as of right now, there is some downwards momentum to it. So it's it'll be wise to at least keep an eye on the 50 period. And if the price does go down there, see how the price reacts with it. So all in all, though, a very eventful day. We'll see if the bulls can kind of turn things around or not.
One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.